Hello parade watchers and welcome to a special history video. Today we'll be looking at some more characters that only made one appearance in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Now last season I talked about the one-time giant helium characters. For this season I'll be looking at the Falloons and the Balloonicles that only appeared once in the parade's history. And also I won't mention their designs except for one because they're all generic. And I won't mention on why they were retired. So let's start this up as we go back to the year 1998, when Walt Disney Pictures was promoting the second animated feature from the rising computer animation studio Pixar with A Bug's Life, which was already released in theaters on November 20th. What Macy's and Disney did were two things. One was a regular float called PT Flea Circus, and the other was a Falloon, which is a combination of a float and a balloon that's filled with cold air instead of helium, which was one of the circus bugs, Heimlich the Caterpillar.
Katie, it's a holiday for everyone. Even the bugs are having a good time on Thanksgiving.
That's right. Those kids look like they were having an absolute ball. Not a bad way to spend Thanksgiving morning. And by the way, the ladybugs and the ants and bees aboard PT's Flea Circus float were all from Long Island's June Clare School of Dance.
And following close behind is Heimlich the Caterpillar, a Falloon. That colorful character from the movie A Bug's Life gets his chance to star on television today in the Macy's Parade.
By the way, Matt, the buzz about that movie is really positive. Get it?
Very good.
Heimlich is wonderful, inching toward 34th Street in a rather slow maneuver. Heimlich, the Caterpillar.
I got that
maneuver,
one too.
Heimlich. Get it?
Not lost on me.
By the way, did I mention you're looking your usual dapper self this morning, Mr. Lauer?
It takes you almost...
The following year, in 1999, another Falloon made its debut, which was the Pets.com sock puppet, with Pets.com as a sponsor.
And now, Al and Katie, here's one pooch who is a VIP. That's one very important pet. Al, this is your favorite television commercial.
Oh, yeah, I love this one.
Furnished by Pets.com. You may have seen this sock puppet on television singing Spinning Wheel. You know, what goes up must come down. This pooch goes up to the top of a 4-story building, and he's coming down the street in his Broadway debut.
Don't quit your day job, guys. Matt, our pooch puppet is also the ambassador for Pets.Commitment. Pets.Commitment.
Don't quit your day job, Katie.
Maybe I ought to, since I can't read the darn teleprompter. Pets.com's program to celebrate and support people helping animals and animals helping people.
Look, he's got a stuffed thing. I love stuffed things.
Got milk bones, Macy's Captain Larry.
For this next one, I will be cheating here, but I will explain. In 2000, another dog Falloon made its debut with Greendog, with of course Greendog as a sponsor. Now I know the following year that the float would expand to an actual float, but since this character was a standalone Falloon in his debut year, might as well count it like Heimlich the Sock Puppet, Paddington Bear, and the Grinch as well.
Okay, he's not a hound dog, he's no bird dog, but well on his way to becoming top dog. Meet Greendog, a new parade personality with a fun job. His name is on a new breed of kidswear. His motto is bold dog, new tricks. And his answer to everything is wowzer.
The Falloon is furnished by Greendog, and this big character has an awfully big heart, Katie. He wants everyone to know that sales of Greendog merchandise generate dollars for local animal shelters and pet adoption programs all over the country. Obviously, this oversized doggy rep can't fit through a lobby door, but he's tall enough to look in on board meetings 5 stories high.
Still to come, hip-hop recording stars, LFO, the Rugrats balloon, and a number from the cast of Sesame Street. Catch every exciting moment from our camera at the New York Marriott Marquis when Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade returns, live here on NBC.
Now that was all the one-time Falloons, but then there's the Balloonicles, which is like a Falloon, but instead it's controlled by a utility vehicle underneath it, and there are 2 here for the premise, with one of them being in 2013, for the celebration of the Jewish holiday of Hanukkah, which was the day before Thanksgiving that year on November 27th, as Trixie spinning Dreidel takes a spin. However, it almost got removed, because during the route, it had a lot of problems, including being deflated several times, even going as far as being behind Santa nearing the end of the parade. Then again, that was a year of high winds, so they were doing the best they can, but luckily, the Balloonicle was up and headed down 6th Avenue back to its position just in time for the parade's broadcast.
Welcome back now to the home stretch of the parade as we take Trixie's Dreidel for a spin. The Dreidel, as you probably know, is a twirling top played with during the Jewish holiday of Hanukkah. Well, not since 1888 has the first day of Hanukkah coincided with Thanksgiving Day, and amazingly, this calendar convergence won't happen again for another 78,000 years.
And our last one comes in 2014, when one of Macy's original characters, Chloe the Holiday Clown, was in her third version, but this time as a Balloonicle to promote Macy's holiday parade with Universal Studios Orlando Resort as her sponsor.
Send in the clowns like Macy's own Chloe the Clown. Chloe and many of your other favorite floats and balloons are going to be traveling to Universal Orlando Resort to appear in the Macy's Holiday Parade. That runs daily from December 6th to January 3rd as part of Universal Orlando's holiday celebration.
All right.
So this marks the end of the one-timers that were Giant Falloons and Balloonicles in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. But that doesn't mean it's time to end the season already, because we're already 5 episodes already in, but we still got a long way to go.